All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makaha Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. All right. Citations to Akim out there pushing this truth with sincerity. Back at you with another lesson through the spirit, man. Knew I had to make one, get one together, get one in. All right. In between stuff. Um, yeah, man, just this is the times right now, man, where things are being heavily revealed, and the fact that uh these devils, man, when I say these devils, these elites that run the world, that run the disease control, CDC, and these the people that are the moral standard of health and all that stuff have lied to the masses, have committed a mass lying, when it comes to that 2020 pandemic, man. Even the fact checkers and stuff like that, they're under scrutiny now. They tried to close our mouths. They paid people off. It was what it was what we thought it was. The conspiracy theories are not conspiracy. It was the truth. All right, and these people have what did Michael Jackson say? They don't really care about us. And everybody that has a part of like Pfizer and all that stuff, they have dual citizenship to America, and guess where else? Over there in Israel. All right, they are connected heavily to what we know, what we've been saying. All right, and things are being heavily revealed. And a lot of people that took that, that jab, still got us saying, saying certain stuff to try to, but they can't, it's facts, but people that took it, they're silent. They don't talk at all. They're not, but people who took it are spazzing out, man. Jay can drive. You can drive on the roads. You can see people are a bit weird on the driving. You can see people are a bit weird. They've been vaccinated, and guess what? These vaccines are being passed on through sex. All right. You got a skyrocket situation of STDs, AIDS, syphilis. All this stuff is skyrocketed because of this as well. It's because iniquity has abound. A lot of people are being sexually active and doing a bunch of debauchery when it comes to sex, which is prophecy. The love of many shall wax cold, and evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse. All this stuff is getting waxing worse and worse. And then on top of that, Esau is implementing different things, just like the Tuskegee experiment and stuff like that. They never stop. The same players are in play, and they lied. That's why Biden had to pardon Fauci. Give him a pardon because they sat there and played in front of your face. And even Biden had opportunity to release the Epstein files and stuff like that, but he didn't. These people had the opportunity. Now they're trying to put it on this guy Trump, which they both of these parties are corrupt as fuck. But these are Esau's not. No one's taking accountability. All right, which is a cause of destruction that's coming. All right, but enough rambling. All right, we're gonna get this truth out. These videos, all right? Check it out.
I was speaking about trying to prove the transmission of a vaccinated person having sex with an unvaccinated person, and the unvaccinated person starts to experience side effect. And when we take a sample of the unvaccinated person's blood, it's actually looking like a vaccinated person's blood. So we're just going to actually prove that today with our data. As you can see here, the blood is looking like a vaccinated person's blood, whereby we've seen all the fermentation behind the plasma of the blood. And also in some samples before, we was actually seeing the discoloration of the blood as well too, as we can see here. An unresponsive immune system. We're not seeing much white blood cells present and working for him. And then we saw some candida. There was, as you can see, we see the blood here. There were some parts of the sample where we were seeing mass level of candida, And when we started to see that amount of candida, mean that the white blood cells is unresponsive for a period of time. This is one of my patients. He was with me for a while, about 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. So we know we have a good idea how his health is. So when he had started experiencing discomfort and the way that he was feeling, we decided to run some tests. And we see in the course here to why he's feeling how he's feeling. And when we look back on it with the blood work, and when he started to feel like that is after having sexual intercourse with a vaccinated person. So yes, we finally proven that it can spread through sexual intercourse. So we're gonna do some more videos with this to prove that, because we already proved that we could correct the blood. So we won't be doing any more videos with that. Be more diverting our resources into proving if it can pass through sexual activities. Just like how HIV could pass through sexual activities, I always had a feeling that this also can pass through sexual activity. So we're gonna try our best to clean this up. This video is just to bring awareness again to the public. We actually prove it. It's been 2 months we were trying to prove it. I even say it in all my interviews. We're trying to prove it. It's not proven yet. When persons was asking me the question. But now I actually prove it with the blood work that I'm seeing here today. Right? So yes, it is a possibility.
So it's proven. It's proven that you can get the RNA particles inside you if you have sex with a person that's been vaccinated. It's facts, all right? And that ties into prophecy of pestilence by night, in Psalms 91, just the pestilence period that's going to be coming upon this world, which Esau implemented. Ultimately, the Lord put Esau into play to put that out there, all right? And just to know that this is some dangerous times, man. Like I've said in previous videos, man, brothers should be practice dick discipline, right? Because and do your research as much as you can before you lay down with these women, because it's a lot of people had got vaccinated, man. It's no secret. A lot of people got that jab, and it's definitely active out here, and it would be wise, all right? It'd be wise. Okay, let me.
And with all the effects that he's feeling now due to the blood that we see here, which is a massive acid reflux, pain behind the eyes, chest pain, and heartburn, and all these things he was experiencing. So we're going to try our best to see if we could correct the blood to correct all the symptoms that he is feeling.
Yeah, so this is what we're dealing with, man. All right. We're dealing with Esau. Esau's putting together things that'll last, things that'll be orchestrated and grow and affect the masses, that's what he did. When these people say they want to help you, that's a goddamn lie. All right, goddamn lie. Forgers of lies. Because when they came out with this thing, who did they target? I remember they had a fucking, they insulted the intelligence of our people, and our people fell for it, man. Sodom's children. Dumb. All right. When you in these scriptures, Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. All right. They come to help no one, man. They have no desire to help you, especially when they something's for free for you. They won't even give you free Medicaid, but they'll give you a free fucking vaccine. Huh? Just think about it, man. Think about it. This shit is wild. We got to be careful out here, man. These people do not want to help you. They want to get you out of there. All right? Bear with me. I'm going to get this precept. But yeah, these people are fucked up, man. And our people, a lot of people fell for it, man. The lack of knowledge. I'll go to that. Shit it's really telling, man. Our people have been messed up, and they're even more messed up after all this shit. My mom took it. She's trying her best to stay in shape and all this shit, man. You know, she already took that shit. All right. We got Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.